She said, "Seriously? You're jealous of my guy friends?" While texting them all night. I said, "Not anymore." Then I made plans that changed everything. She panicked when she found out what I'd been doing while she was distracted. I, 28 male, need to get this off my chest because what just happened is still processing. Been with Megan, 26, for 3 years, living together for 1. Everything was decent until about 6 months ago when she reconnected with her college friend group, specifically 3 guys, Tyler, Josh, and Bryce. At first, whatever. People have friends. But then the constant texting started. We'd be watching a movie, her phone buzzing nonstop. Having dinner, she's giggling at her screen. In bed at 11 p.m., still typing away. 2 months ago, I brought it up. Calmly. Just said the constant phone stuff was getting a bit much. Her response? "Seriously? You're jealous of my guy friends? That's so controlling. They're just friends." The way she said controlling hit different. Like I was some possessive weirdo for wanting my girlfriend's attention during our limited time together. I work in logistics, pulling 50-hour weeks. She works remote marketing, makes her own hours. After that conversation, it got worse, like she was proving a point. Wednesday game nights with them, Saturday brunches, random Tuesday afternoon hangouts. Always invited me if I wanted, but in that tone that meant, please don't actually come. The breaking point? 3 weeks ago. My company announced they were opening a new distribution center 2 states away. Management positions available. My boss pulled me aside, said I was their top pick for operations manager. Huge opportunity, 40% pay bump, full relocation package. Came home excited to discuss it with Megan. Found her on the couch, FaceTiming Tyler about some inside joke from college. Waited 20 minutes. She never even looked up. That's when I said it. "Not anymore." She finally glanced over. "What? You asked if I was jealous of your guy friends?" I said, "Not anymore." She laughed. Actually laughed. "Good. Growth. See? Wasn't that hard?" "Yeah, growth, that's what we'll call it." I accepted the position that night, didn't mention it. Started making plans, set up apartment viewings for my next days off. Researched the area, got everything lined up. Meanwhile, Megan kept doing her thing. Tyler needed relationship advice, daily. Josh was having work drama, required immediate attention. Bryce was planning a trip, and she was helping research for hours. Our apartment lease was month to month. I gave notice last week. Mover scheduled for this Saturday, still hadn't told her. Yesterday, she was scrolling Instagram and saw my sister Lauren's post. "So proud of my brother. Can't wait to visit you in new state." The look on her face, pure confusion, then panic. What is Lauren talking about? "Oh, I got promoted. Moving for work. Moving. When were you gonna tell me? I tried 3 weeks ago. You were busy." "This is insane. You can't just decide to move. What about us?" "What about us? You've made it pretty clear where your priorities are." "Because I have friends." "Because you have friends who get 90% of your attention while I get the leftover 10%. And that's being generous." She grabbed her phone, I swear to God, and started texting someone. Mid-argument. That's when I knew I'd made the right choice. "Are you seriously texting right now? I need advice. This is crazy." "From Tyler, Josh, Bryce. They understand me." "Cool. Maybe one of them has a couch you can crash on." "The apartment's in my name. Always has been." I'd already arranged with the landlord. I'm breaking the lease, paying the penalty. She has 30 days to vacate or take over the lease herself. She's currently at her friend Kayla's, blowing up my phone. 73 texts since yesterday. Haven't read them. Too busy packing. Moving truck comes in 72 hours. Update 1. Holy crap, this escalated. Thanks for all the support on my first post. Needed that validation to bah. So Megan came back yesterday afternoon while I was bubble wrapping kitchen stuff. Full waterworks mode. But get this. Tyler was with her for emotional support. I cannot make this up. She started with the tears and apologies, but Tyler kept interrupting to advocate for her. "Bro, you're overreacting. Megan just has a lot of friends. Cool, not my problem anymore. That's cold, man. 3 years and you're just bouncing?" "Yep. Can we please talk, alone?" "I think I should stay, for safety." Safety. I'm packing dishes, not throwing them. Me, "Tyler, get out of my apartment." "It's Megan's apartment too." "No, it's not. Never was. Doors that way." He looked at Megan like, "Are you gonna let him talk to me like that?" She just stood there. He huffed and left, but not before saying he'd be in the car if she needed him. Then came the bargaining. "Megan, I'll change. I'll set boundaries." "I didn't realize." "You didn't realize because you were too busy texting." That's not fair. You never said it was this serious. I literally tried to talk to you about the job 3 weeks ago. How was I supposed to know that was important? Me because I'm your boyfriend trying to have a conversation? We can do long distance. I'll visit. When, between your Wednesday game nights and Saturday brunches, she switched tactics, anger mode activated. You know what? You're right, I do prioritize my friends because they're not insecure and controlling. Okay. That's it? Okay. Yeah, okay. Good luck with the apartment hunt. The best part? While she was yelling, her phone went off. She instinctively looked at it. Mid-rant about how I'm the problem, she checked her phone. I just pointed at it and raised my eyebrows. She stormed out. Tyler was apparently live tweeting the whole thing from the car because mutual friends started hitting me up. Whatever. I blocked numbers and kept packing. Oh, and this morning? Josh showed up. Not to help Megan with apartment stuff. To ask if I was getting rid of my gaming console since I was moving. These are her supportive friends, y'all. Movers come tomorrow. Cannot wait. Update 2. Currently typing this for my new apartment. Moved in 3 days ago. But first let me tell you about moving day drama. Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Movers show up. I'm directing them when Megan arrives with her whole crew, Tyler, Josh, Bryce, and Kayla. She's got a U-Haul. Apparently, the plan was to move her stuff out at the same time, which would be fine except she didn't pack anything. Megan, some of this furniture is mine. What furniture? The coffee table, the bookshelf. That I bought with my money, have receipts for? Tyler, don't be petty. Not your bro, and I'm keeping my stuff. They literally tried to claim half of everything. The TV, gift from my parents, the couch, I bought it before we even met. The kitchen appliances, all mine. Even tried to take my Xbox. Megan uses the Netflix account on it. And? The movers were professional AF, just kept loading what I pointed to. Megan's crew started getting aggressive, trying to block the movers. That's when Bryce made a crucial mistake. Come on, man. She gave you 3 good years. She deserves something. Gave me? Gave me? Even Megan looked embarrassed. Me. She gave me 3 years of being a third wheel in my own relationship. But hey, she's all yours now, boys. Have fun with those game nights. Kayla piped up. You'll regret this when you're alone in New State. I'd rather be alone than ignored. But here's where it gets good. While they were arguing with me, the movers finished loading everything. I did a final walkthrough, dropped the keys with the building manager, who was watching this whole circus, and went to get in the moving truck. That's when Megan played her last card. Megan, wait, I love you. First time she'd said it in 6 months. You know when the last time was? When I surprised her with concert tickets for a band she liked. No, you love the lifestyle I provided. Big difference. Got in the truck and left. In my rearview mirror, I saw her crying while the 3 musketeers tried to comfort her. Felt like a movie scene, NGL. The drive to New State was therapeutic. 8 hours of podcasts and peace. No constant notification sounds. No competing for attention. Just quiet. New apartment is sick. Corner unit, gym in the building, 15-minute commute to work. Already met some neighbors. Normal people who can hold conversations without checking their phones every 30 seconds. Started the new job Monday. Team seems cool. My boss took everyone out for lunch to welcome me. This woman from accounting, Nicole, asked about the area since she just moved here too. We grabbed coffee yesterday to exchange moving tips. She didn't check her phone once in 45 minutes. Wild concept. Meanwhile, Megan's been having a meltdown on social media. Mutual friends sending me screenshots. Some people can't handle strong, independent women with healthy friendships. When he's so insecure, he moves states to avoid communication. Thriving with my real support system. Thriving equals couch surfing at Kayla's because she couldn't afford the apartment alone, and, plot twist, none of the guys offered their places. Shocking. Tyler commented, "You deserve better, queen." But not a spare bedroom apparently. The group chat messages I got before blocking everyone were hilarious. Can you at least help with her deposit? She's struggling, have a heart? You destroyed her confidence? Destroyed her confidence? She had enough confidence to text through our entire relationship. She'll be fine. My sister Lauren called last night. Apparently Megan reached out to her trying to get my new address. Lauren told her to kick rocks, in politer terms. Love my sister. Oh, and the best part? Yesterday I got a LinkedIn notification. Megan viewed my profile, then viewed it again an hour later. Then Tyler viewed it. Then Josh. They're stalking my professional profile too. What? See where I work? Good luck with that info, I guess. Life update. I'm good, actually good. Not pretending everything's fine while my girlfriend texts other dudes. Good, but genuinely, honestly good. New job is challenging but rewarding. Apartment is coming together. Nicole and I are grabbing drinks with some other new transplants this weekend. Funny how when you stop begging for someone's attention, you realize how much energy you were wasting. Final update. Wasn't planning to update again, but something happened that deserves sharing. Perfect ending to this saga. Life's been great. Job is going well. Already managing a team of 12. Dating Nicole now? Yeah, the accounting woman. It's refreshing being with someone who's present, like actually present. We'll be at dinner and her phone stays in her purse. Revolutionary. But anyway, the update. Got a call from Lauren last week. Megan showed up at her house at 9 p.m. on a Thursday. Dude, your ex is on my porch and she looks rough. Apparently, Megan took a bus to my hometown because she couldn't afford the gas. Showed up at Lauren's house hoping to, I don't even know. Lauren's husband Keith answered the door. According to Lauren, the conversation went, Megan, I need to talk to Lauren about my name. It's 9 p.m. It's important, I made a mistake. Cool, still 9 p.m. Lauren came to the door, told Megan I was happy and to move on. But here's what Megan said that made Lauren call me. He's with someone new already? How? We were together 3 years. Yeah, and you spent 2 of those years treating him like furniture. I had friends. That's normal. Having friends is normal. Ignoring your partner for them isn't. Then came the breakdown. Full sob fest on Lauren's porch about how she can't afford an apartment alone. Kayla kicked her out after a month. Tyler started dating someone and doesn't have time for game nights. Josh and Bryce only hit her up when they need something. Her job cut her hours because she kept missing meetings to help friends with emergencies. The lack of self-awareness is stunning. Lauren, shut it down. You made choices. These are consequences. Please leave before I call the cops. Megan left, but not before asking if Lauren could just give her my number to apologize properly. Lauren, girl, no. Bye. But that's not the wildest part. Yesterday I got an email. To my work email. How did she even get it? The subject line, please read important information. I almost deleted it, but curiosity won. It was a 5-page essay about how she's been in therapy for 2 weeks, how she realizes she has attention distribution issues, how her friends were taking advantage of her giving nature, how I was the only one who truly cared, how she's ready to move to new state and start fresh. The audacity. She really thought she could email me at work talking about moving here? The last paragraph. I know I hurt you, but we had something special. Tyler, Josh, and Bryce were just distractions from my fear of intimacy. I see that now. I'm ready to be the girlfriend you deserved. Please don't throw away 3 years because of my mistakes. I forwarded it to Nicole. We laughed about it over wine, and then sent a 2-line reply. Please don't contact me again. I wish you the best. Then I had IT block her email domain. She tried one more time through LinkedIn with a connection request. The message, I see you're doing well. I'm proud of you. Maybe we could grab coffee and catch up? Catch up? Ma'am, this isn't a high school reunion. You chose texting over talking for 2 years. We're caught up enough, blocked, and reported. The funniest part? One of my old coworkers still follows her on Instagram. Sent me her latest post. Learning to love myself and not rely on others for happiness. Growth isn't easy, but it's necessary. With a selfie at what looks like Kayla's apartment again. So much for that independence. Tyler commented, so proud of your journey. But still no spare bedroom offered, LMAO. Look, I'm not celebrating her struggling, but I'm also not responsible for someone who couldn't look up from her phone long enough to notice her partner was drowning. She wanted to be left alone with her friends. I obliged, permanently. Nicole met my parents last weekend. My mom said, it's nice to see you with someone who looks at you when you're talking. Even my mom noticed. Life lesson. When someone shows you their priorities, believe them. And when they panic because you're no longer an option, that's not love. That's convenience, looking for a parking spot. I'm done updating about this. Megan's in my past where she wanted to be when she was too busy texting to notice the present. To everyone in similar situations, you deserve someone who chooses you, not as a backup plan, not as a stability provider, but as their actual priority. Now, if you'll excuse me, Nicole and I have dinner reservations and neither of us will be checking our phones.